Hey, Power Play community, we are back for another phenomenal workout. This is Burn. We are gonna focus on cardio, utilizing your REV and your move with the static straps. So make sure you've got that all set up before we get rolling. We've got about 23 minutes of work, so set your power plate to a low setting for our warm up. Starting with a medial hip stretch. That's the inside of the thigh. We're gonna sit down right into the work so that we can start warming up those tissues. It's all about utilizing whole body vibration to warm us up faster than we could on the floor and any traditional kind of cardio warm up you might do. We can do it in a much shorter period of time by stimulating massive circulation with whole body vibration with your power plate. So let's switch. Same thing on the other side. Now, dynamic movement. Typically when you stretch, we think, oh, sit and hold. Well, what the power plate is doing is actually causing those muscles to move, even if I sit and hold. However, if I go ahead and move dynamically, in addition, it's like a magnet pulling that vibration into those muscle tissues and giving us an even better result. So let's move. Plus it feels good. Okay, hamstring, backside of the leg. As we do this, keep the knee a little soft, flip that toe up. That's gonna allow us just to stretch those muscle fibers a little bit more effectively. And again, when we move, we often think just kind of down and up. I want you to move through multiple planes of motion. So notice I can rotate, I can move left to right. That's gonna get more of that muscle body really ready. And same thing, opposite side. So we're gonna be using a couple of exercises kind of in a mini circuit on our power plate move, in addition to then utilizing the REV to really drive some awesome cardio work today. And you're gonna find that it's amazing that we can truly get both of these in a super short period of time. Come down into a child's pose position, press your chest toward the floor, grip the platform with your hands. We're gonna get the low back, upper body nice and warm here. Got one last stretch I want you to do with me. In a staggered stance, kind of a sprint start, you're gonna lift those hips up and down. If you're feeling a little tight today, you could come here, maybe not put your hands down on the plate, but put them somewhere around the knees and do that same motion. Whatever feels most comfortable for you today. And simply switch. Let's go ahead and get ready for our circuit. So the circuit is going to be 3 moves. Each move is for 30 seconds. I'm going to pull back just to level 1 for myself. You can be at level 1 or 2 for this portion. We're starting with offset jump squats. So if jumping across your plate is not for you today, no worries. You can do the same thing. Just go from 2 feet right on top of your power plate. All right, let's hit it. So just a little movement up and across, keeping that foot that's on the plate all the way on the plate, heel to toe. So we're gonna sit back into a nice squat position, really driving up cardio. Noticing my mat's taking a little journey. We're just gonna set that off here for safety. So same thing for you. Safety first, fun is second. 3, 2, and 1. Grab your static straps. Go ahead and cross them, and we're gonna pull them right towards the hips, sort of like a bent over row position. So elbows are headed right to the back of the room. We're gonna push our feet in and then pull as tightly as you can on those static straps to really create tension through the entire body. So vibrations coming up from the platform through the straps as well as through our feet. So this is truly whole body work right here. Next, a push-up. Now, for this push-up, we're gonna do a couple of things. You can be on your toes or knees, but we're gonna go wide, narrow. Go ahead, join me. You can go one hand in front, then switch, other hand in front. Maybe turn your hands in, turn them out. Just a lot of different variations I want you to explore. 3 more seconds, 2 and 1. Okay, flip onto your back. Glute bridge. So feet are gonna be right up on your plate. Drive your feet in. It doesn't have to be a huge movement. Instead, I want you to think about pressing into the platform right on top of your power plate as hard as you can to really generate force. Like you're gonna put an indent. Your heel is gonna make a dent in the top of your power plate. And stop. Let's start over. Right back to the top of the circuit, those offset jump squats. So round 2, we are doing 3 rounds of these exact movements. I don't know if you can tell already, round 2. My heart rate is coming up. I'm starting to get a little breathless. Hopefully you're feeling the same. 3, 2, and 1. Cross strap pull. Hop right back into it. Move at your own pace. As soon as you can get here with me, draw your shoulders away from ears, and then really push down. If I came and pulled on your straps, they shouldn't move. Right? You want a whole lot of tension in there, a whole lot of pull. Nice long spine and abs are tight. Hang in, it's a full 30 seconds right here. This will get your heart rate up. Let's go down to that push-up complex. So you can do the same thing. I know I didn't show it last time, but hopefully you took the options if you needed them. Maybe on the knees, maybe even kneeling, meaning that those knees are stacked right in under those hips. But wherever you need to be, we're just moving through those different push-up options. So different hand placements. All right, glute bridge. Flip on over, get nice and close to your plate, and then just push with those heels right down into the plate. If you notice your ankles have less mobility, you can lift and still drive down in. You can have them flat. It's just however you can push really, really firmly to take as much vibration in as possible. Oh, you know what? I forgot last time we were moving. Well, we're just adding variety, right? Let's go ahead, one more round. So those offset squats, all I could think about was going back to these squat jumps, right? Last time through, each of these exercises, we don't want to see them again. Three, 2, and 1. Go ahead, grab those straps. You know what to do. Engage that entire body right here in this work. Not only are we working cardiovascularly, but we're still getting muscular work. We are still getting great bone work. Still hoping to make it through to the end, right? Is that what you're thinking? Hang on for a couple more seconds. Oh, my power plate stopped. Make sure you always keep those vibrating. We're moving right into push-up complex. It was just the right time too. I think my power plate knew I was coming back to a tough exercise. Knees, toes, kneeling. If you find it, just keep moving, right? Explore your space. 3, 2, let's get right this time. Dynamic. glute bridge. So driving those heels in as hard as you can while you have that little bit of dynamic movement up and down. We should feel that right through the glutes, the hamstrings, really utilizing the vibration to activate more, work a little harder in less time. And 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead. You can turn your move off or your power plate. We are moving to the REV. So second part of this is going to be up here with some cardio intervals. So hopefully you've got your REV set up already. You can get yourself either clipped in or locked in to your cages, and let's start pedaling. A little bit of a warm up first. So once you're comfortable, tuck your elbows in, shoulders are relaxed. So for the next 30 seconds, we are warming up. Then we have 15 rounds of sprint intervals. Look, it's like a little gift. 15 rounds of sprint intervals where we do 8 seconds, max effort sprint for you. I'm gonna be aiming for 120 RPMs. That's kind of the top end. Feel free to go what feels like a max effort for you. Then we'll do a 15-second recovery. All right, so let's get our legs going. Round 1, let's go. Get that vibration on. Elbows in, that max effort, and rest. Okay, 15 seconds. Again, we are doing 15 rounds of that. 8 seconds, 15 seconds. So you had a little taste. In 3, 2, go. And off. So again, use these 15 seconds, try and recover as much as possible. Breathe through it, reset your posture, and then get right back in it. Right back in it every time. 3, 2, go. And off. Heart rate should already be up, like open mouth breathing, and we're going now. Off. All right, team. This is gonna go by quick, so just stay focused on each individual round. Stay focused on your RPM, and go. And off. So each time you come back here, congratulate yourself, one more down, and we'll keep cooking. Go. Try to hit that 120 or max effort, wherever you're at, and off. You're still with me? We're still here. Each one is an opportunity where we are getting just a little bit closer to our goal. Cool? All right, let's go. And off. Did you check back in? Meaning, are you still hitting max effort? Because as we keep going, we're gonna get a little bit tired, a little bit more tired each time. Let's go. And off. I'm just letting you cruise along. I'm letting you breathe and recover because we've got another now. Is it max? Is it 120? Are you aiming for that? And off. Now in between, in these 15 seconds, it's fine to let it drop. Let your cadence drop. But you gotta be ready. 3, 2, go. And off. Okay, 5 more. 5 more, that's it. That's all we've got. Whenever we make it this far, that sounds completely doable, right? 5 more. In 3, 2, go. And off. Do you still smile? No? That's all right. I guess part of my goal was to wipe it off your face, right? And go! And off. We are so close to the finish line. Let's do this. One team, one goal, one power plate community. In 3, 2, go. And off. 2 left. We are gonna power through. We're gonna truly hit max effort even on these final 2. That's what this is all about. Really putting that work in right here in these moments on the rev. 3, 2, go. And off. This is it. This is when I want like the symphonic music to start playing for us as we go into this final one. Let's go, team. Let's put in last set, best set right here. Go. And off. All right, keep riding with me. Let's bring our heart rates back down. Relax. Catch our breath a bit before we go back to our power play for recovery, stretching, massage. We've got a full 30 seconds to try and find a little bit lower heart rate here, be able to not have to pause to breathe, right? Great job. Each and every time, just knowing that you've put in a little time and effort for yourself, for your health, wellness, fitness goals, and doing it in a way that really allows you to take advantage of, utilizing time, doing it with the rev, doing it with the power play. That's what's so amazing. 5 seconds left and we're gonna get back over there. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, carefully exit your rev. Let's go back over to the plate. Now, feel free to dial up the levels if you want a little bit higher level for this massage stretch portion here at the end. Feels good for you, absolutely. We're gonna come down on top of the plate, massaging through the glutes first, taking that knee to the, how about the ankle to the opposite knee? And then massage right through that area. That same leg that's crossed over, that's the one we want to be massaging. I can feel some tightness right in the middle for me. That's usually where that is, kind of in that piriformis. So when you find that area for you, don't be afraid to stay right there. Maybe do some gentle movement just over that spot so that we really find our specific areas and utilize the circulation that's being generated from the power plate to repair that tissue. Now I would ask you, are you sweaty? But honestly, that doesn't really mean that it was a sign of an effective workout. So One of the things that we know about what the REV and the power plate do so well is that we can save time. We can do a workout in far less time and really have effective results. So you may not even break a sweat, because breaking a sweat is dependent on so many things. What if the room you're working out in is just warm? What if you're just prone to sweat? You know, there are so many factors that are involved that sweating isn't an indication of a great workout. It's just an indication of you got hot and your body's trying to cool itself. So just know that when you are utilizing power plate and REV and in these, circuit workouts or in your REV workouts or in your power plate only workouts, you may not sweat, and that's okay, because what it does is really enhances what you were doing over just performing those movements down on the floor, and that's what we can count on. We can do great workouts in short amounts of time. Let's come up for a hip flexor stretch. Take that back leg, get it right on the power plate, and drive through. That hip's coming forward. Maybe a little bit side to side. Let's switch. Instead, take note of how you feel, how good you feel at the end for having accomplished something that was so great. That's a better indication, or maybe the lack of muscle soreness the next day after you recover well. Utilizing power play even after what is quite a taxing workout, that's really what we need to take and use as measures for how well we are treating our bodies. Last, let's go ahead, stretch out through that IT band. So coming all the way up on top of your power plate. One leg is behind, drive that foot down into the platform, and then we're gonna push the hip towards the opposite direction, just trying to lengthen down through the side of that body. Again, bit of dynamic movement. And go ahead and switch. So go ahead, start congratulating yourself for making it through your burn workout, for improving your cardiovascular health, your metabolic systems, in addition to doing some really awesome stuff for pretty much every part of your body. So I hope to see you back here for another Power Plate REV, Power Plate Move workout real soon.